There are rumors that Beyoncé is becoming tired of Jay-Z antics and that his most recent escapades may be the turning point. She's allegedly about to expose him for good, according to rumors. So what precisely are the Grammy Awards doing? Rapper Jay-Z showed no mercy in picking up the Dre Global Impact Award. He essentially stated that music and Grammy Award voting are subjective when his 12-year-old daughter Blue Ivy was on his side. He was forced to admit that his wife, Beyoncé, had never taken home the Album of the Year award. Then, Beyoncé looked to be a little nervous in front of the camera. Jay-Z went on to make fun of other nominees. This evening, some of you may return home feeling as though you've been robbed. There might be robberies among some of you. Many among you don't fit the mold. I tell the truth when I'm nervous. With Taylor having won 14 Grammy Awards, including Album of the Year, and receiving 52 nominations overall, viewers quickly speculated whether he was making fun of her with his comments. She defeated boy genius Janelle Monáe, The Age of Pleasure, Jon Batiste, World Music Radio, and Lana Del Rey in her most recent victory. It may surprise you to learn that Ocean Boulevard is under a tunnel. Olivia Rodrigo's Guts and so is Miley Cyrus's Endless Summer Vacation and ZA. For background, let's look at Beyoncé's Album of the Year nominations. I Am Sasha Fierce was the first, released in 2010. Then, on Lady Gaga's The Fame Monster a year later, as a featured artist. She was nominated again for Lemonade in 2017 and again for Renaissance in 2023 after that. Particularly Lemonade seemed to be a lock to win Album of the Year, according to viewers. I think we can all agree that Beyoncé's album was an incredible success. It was serious, addressing topics like racial injustice and generational pain in addition to deep into the emotional impact of Jay-Z's infidelity. Not to mention the way she blended electronica, country, funk, hip-hop, rock, reggae, soul, and country with other genres to create a visually gorgeous record. Yes, Adele did indeed win Album of the Year that year. During her winning speech, Adele mentioned that Beyoncé was the one who truly earned the honor. She even went so far as to declare, "Beyoncé's the artist of my life." Jay-Z agreed wholeheartedly that his spouse has been ignored for far too long. And he was very clear in saying that he thought Beyoncé ought to have won Album of the Year at some point in her career. Many people find it ridiculous that, despite Beyoncé winning over 30 Grammys, only one of her 32 victories has come in the Big Four categories: Album of the Year, Record of the Year, Song of the Year, and Best New Artist. Jay-Z is among those who find this absurd. Even though Single Ladies won Song of the Year in 2010, she has only won in genre categories with her before victories, which is enough for her and Jay. However, despite the Beehive praise for Jay-Z's public love of his wife, other fans thought it was all a front. Furthermore, during the same Grammy Awards, there was a strange moment when Jay-Z offered her a drink and she turned him down. After that, he gave her the hottest stare, and it was obvious that he was just attempting to contain his rage because they were in front of others. It's now being speculated by fans that she might have refused the drink because she didn't want to be drugged out of her mind on her special night. Anyway, it seems like Beyoncé's situation may be so dire that even her relatives are attempting to step in. Rumors have persisted for years over Solange's likely lack of admiration for Jay-Z, and boy, does she continue to show it every single day. For years now, rumors have swirled around the streets that Beyoncé doesn't love her marriage to Jay-Z and their relationship. You see, on May 5, 2014, at the Met Gala after party at the Standard Hotel in New York City, there was a fight between Solange and Jay. When media outlets received a leak of security camera footage from an elevator, it became widely known. The footage showed Beyoncé's younger sister Solange strongly attacking Jay-Z, with Beyoncé initially taking a backseat and not intervening. A security guy was seen trying to stop Solange as she punched and kicked Jay-Z in the video. Beyoncé intervened at some point to separate Jay-Z and Solange. The trio addressed the controversy in a unified statement they released 10 days after the occurrence. The most significant thing is that our family has moved over the tragic occurrence, they stated in a statement to the Associated Press. A lot of speculation has arisen since the public release of the elevator security footage from Monday, May 5th. Jay-Z and Solange each accept their portion of the blame for what has happened. They both accept their part in this private affair that has become public. We've moved on as a united family after they both expressed regret to one another. The statement went on, saying, "The reports that Solange was drunk or acting erratically that evening are just untrue. Families deal with difficulties, and we're no different. We love one another and are, above all, family. We've moved past this and hope that everyone else will do the same in the next 2 months. What matters is that my family and I are doing well," even if Solange later clarified the details of the argument with Lucky magazine. The singers expressed what we all felt was appropriate in the statement they released, and we are all at ease knowing that Beyoncé survived the event in August 2014. Of course, things go wrong when there are billions of dollars on an elevator, as seen by the lyrics of the song Flaw, which she premiered with a remix that appeared to allude to the well-known elevator fight. In the song Killed Jay-Z off his 2017 album 444, he raps "You egg." Jay-Z seemed to refer to the well-known clip. Another reason why Sal L might not like Jay-Z's is supposedly because of his alleged controlling behavior toward Beyoncé. "Solange, you know all along that you were wrong, but you got to do better, boy. You owe it to Blue. You had no father, you had the armor, but you got a daughter, you got to get softer." Though they have a combined fortune of about $2 billion, a lavish home, and the respect of their peers, Jay-Z and Beyoncé are undoubtedly the power couple in Hollywood. However, it doesn't mean their relationship was without its difficulties. The dynamics of Beyoncé and Jay-Z's marriage told a different story to people who weren't familiar with their journey together. They have always been under scrutiny for the unusual aspects of their relationship, such as the fact that Beyoncé was only a teenager when Jay-Z was in his 30s. Looking back on those early days, Beyoncé once said in an interview that she was 18 when they first met, 19. Fans were concerned that Beyoncé might be unfaithful to Jay-Z because the couple started dating when Beyoncé was 19 and Jay-Z was 31. However, there was no urgency when we started dating and no one expected me to go off and get married. From the start, observers of the gap have also expressed concern regarding the unequal power dynamics. There were questions and discussions about how unbalanced Beyoncé and Jay-Z's relationship may have been from the beginning because, although Beyoncé was already fairly popular, Jay-Z was a heavyweight in the industry with far more power and influence than she did. Though Beyoncé has become the most successful artist in Hollywood and holds the record for most Grammy Awards, the playing field has somewhat leveled over time. Despite this, some fans still have negative feelings towards the marriage. Beyoncé is literally the most decorated artist in history.